The Kailasa Temple is part of a larger complex of 34 caves that include Buddhist, Hindu, and Jain monuments. It was not built, it was carved directly from the mountain. Some locals believe it was Lord Shiva himself who guided the artisan's hands. Hidden deep in the rocky cliffs of Maharashtra, carved out of a single giant rock, stands a temple so magnificent, so mysterious, that it continues to amaze historians, archaeologists, and spiritual seekers alike. This is the story of the Kailasa Temple of Ellora, a timeless monument to devotion, determination, and divine inspiration. Located near the city of Aurangabad within the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Ellora Caves, the Kailasa Temple is part of a larger complex of 34 caves that include Buddhist, Hindu, and Jain monuments carved between the 6th and 10th centuries. But among them, the Kailasa Temple, also known as Cave 16, shines as the crown jewel, a monolithic structure entirely carved out of a single rock. According to historical records and inscriptions, the Kailasa Temple was built during the reign of the Rashtrakuta dynasty under King Krishna I between 756 and 773 CE. The king was a devout follower of Lord Shiva and commissioned the temple to represent Mount Kailash, Shiva's celestial home. The temple's design reflects the Dravidian architectural style, yet what it makes unique is that it was not built, it was carved directly from the mountain. Artisans used the chisels and hammers to cut down from the top of the rock, a process called vertical excavation, creating the temple from the top down. Here begins the greatest mystery. Modern engineers estimate that nearly 400 tons of rock were removed to carve the Kailasa temple, and yet there are no detailed records explaining how such a massive project was completed. Legend says that the temple was constructed in just 18 years, a time frame so short that many find it hard to believe, especially considering the lack of modern tools and technology. So, how did they achieve this? How did ancient artisans carve such intricate sculptures, halls, and pillars with such precision directly from the living rock without making critical mistakes? These are the questions that still puzzle historians today. One legend speaks of a queen who prayed for her husband's recovery from an illness. She vowed to fast until she could see the temple's shikhara, that is the roof, to build. The artisans, wanting to end her fast quickly, carved the temple from the top first instead of the usual bottom-up method. And so, they began sculpting the roof first, working their way down, a technique unheard of in other Indian temples. The Kailasa temple is not just a single shrine, it is a complete complex, including courtyards, pillared halls, and intricate carvings depicting stories from the Ramayana, Mahabharata, and the Puranas. At the heart of the temple stands the grand Shivalinga, symbolizing Lord Shiva's eternal presence. Stone elephants seem to hold the temple aloft, while hundreds of figures, gods, goddesses, demons, and sage adorn its walls, telling tales from the ancient times. Even today, the Kailasa temple leaves us with unanswered questions. How did ancient builders achieve such mathematical precision without advanced tools? Why do some believe the temple was built much faster than what seems humanly possible? Could there have been any ancient techniques or knowledge that we have now lost? Some locals believe it was Lord Shiva himself who guided the artisan's hands. Others think that the temple is proof of India's advanced ancient engineering. Today, after more than 1200 years, the Kailasa Temple stands tall, attracting the pilgrims, tourists, and curious minds from all over the world. It remains a living monument, not just of religious devotion, but of human genius and the timeless spirit of creation. So, what do you think? Was the Kailasa Temple built solely by human hands? Or is there a divine force behind its creation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to LARA'S Ancient Tales for more amazing journeys into the mysterious of ancient India. Until next time, keep exploring and keep wondering.